I love the sound. So what are we doing today, Kim?
We are gonna hike Indian Head.
We're going to hike Indian Head. Now, we have done this before. I've done it several times, and this is a very magical place. Normally we do this during the summer or the fall, and the aspens have their leaves and all that, and we're in the very early spring, and so the aspens don't even really have their leaves. So this will be interesting to see it in a whole new way.
Yes.
Yeah, but we're going to start at the Williams Reservoir, cross the river at the dam, because the river is so high right now that we can't cross it in our normal place.
Yeah, we usually rock hop across, but can't do it.
And I went and I investigated the other day, and I just could not find a place for us to get across the river safely. So we are going to start at the Williams Reservoir Dam, which is a nice, safe place to start. And for any of you guys who are going to do this hike, I would recommend you do that rather than try and cross that river, which can be pretty treacherous. We have some fond memories of our previous hikes, particularly with our adventure dog Roxy, which we lost her a couple years ago, and I did a video with her about doing this hike many years ago, and I'll put a link to that in the description. It's not on YouTube, it's on Vimeo. But man, this hike just kind of really just fills your soul with a lot of joy, and the view is spectacular. It's challenging because we don't hike the trail, because where we're going there isn't a trail. What do we do?
We do the Jerry way, straight
up
the hill, and it is very high elevation, so we'll be breathing.
Yeah. So you got a 45-degree angle and high elevation combined. There's going to be a lot of heavy breathing in this video, so I hope that you're prepared. In fact, we might have to tone these mics down a little bit because of all that heavy breathing. But this is going to be fun. So we're going to get in Pearl. We're going to head to the trailhead. The drive to the trailhead is absolutely spectacular, as you're about to see. So are you ready to go?
Stuff. Let's do it.
Okay, let's go.
Bye.
Okay, we're getting closer, girl.
Yes, we are.
Now this is our normal parking spot, and we're going to show you our normal crossing, and we'll show you why we're not going to use the normal crossing spot. So we typically park right here, and then we will walk down this path to the river, and this is where the hike would start normally. So right here is where we would normally cross, right here, and you can see that the water is quite deep. Even with the water lower, this is not always guaranteed to get across dry. But we would go right across here and then right up this way. But look how beautiful this is. All right, so you'll be able to see Indian Head behind us. And that's where we're going to hike today, but we're not going to go quite from this angle. But typically, we would cross the river, walk up this meadow, and then we go up the back side of Indian Head. So right up that back there. There is no trail in that part. You just trudge up that all the way to the very top. And we will be up there this afternoon eating our lunch. What do you think about that, Kim? Excited?
Yes.
So the way that we're going to do it this time is Williams Reservoir is right over here. We'll cross the dam. We'll go up the top of this hill, walking along the ridge line, and then up Indian Head. It'll add about a mile and a half onto our typical hiking distance, so I'm going to say somewhere around 7 miles total. And then we'll see what the elevation gain is. But this is high altitude. In fact, just talking to the camera,
Out of breath.
if it sounds like we're out of breath in all these videos, we are. I mean, just talking can kind of take it out of you a little bit. It's really weird, but plus we've been climbing up and down this hill right here to show you the river. But so let's head to the lake. Let's get our packs on and let's get ourselves in gear. What do you think?
Let's start this thing.
Off we go.
Woo!
So we have arrived at the Williams Reservoir, and the dam is right over here, and that's where we're going to walk across to get to our trailhead. Even though there isn't a trail, we're blazing our own trail, aren't we?
Up, straight up.
The usual, because there is no trail to Indian Head from here. You're just going to be walking through the woods. But so anyway, here you go. There's Indian Head. We're going to start right here. We're going to climb up this hill, go along that ridge line, over to Indian Head, and climb up that backside straight up. And that's where we will be eating lunch. What do you think, girlie?
Let's do it.
This is a tough one with that altitude. All right, my pack.
Heavy.
And the wind is starting to come up, girl. It's going to be breezy up there.
Put your other jacket on now.
It usually is breezy.
I think I'm gonna.
Okay. You got yours on?
Got them all good.
For me, this is when it gets really funny. Trying to get my arm through here. All right.
This thing is heavy.
All right. Put this down here. This goes across here. And what is one of the most important things that we carry when we are in Colorado?
Bear spray.
Bear spray. How many cans?
4, 3.
4 or 3.
3 or 4.
Depends on how many you want to carry. Or you carry one and I'll carry two and I'll get those for us right now. Okay, so I got 3 bear sprays. I'm taking 2 jackets because when we get to the top of Indian Head, it's going to be a little chilly. So here's your bear spray, Kim. And I've got my 2 and I'm going to attach my jacket to my pack and then we'll be off, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I got my 1 bear spray on my hip. The other one we'll talk about again is on your chest. So I have this cross strap. It's perfect for holding this bear spray. Put it right here, through here, and clip. And the reason that you have a bear spray on your chest is that if you surprise a bear, he's right there on top of you, you're going to instinctively go into a fetal position as that bear is on top of you. And so you're on the ground, your hands are tucked in, and you can access your bear spray while you're in that fetal position. If you try to go for your bear spray that's on your hip, if that's the only bear spray you have, your elbow goes up and what's going to happen? That bear's going to grab a hold of your elbow. So this is my go-to bear spray, and this is my backup bear spray. And Kim only has 1 bear spray. All right, so we got all of our equipment, got all our jackets and everything, and off we go to Indian Head.
Yes, we go.
getting oh so very close. Just a little bit further up here, and we'll have this Indian Head completely topped. But look at that beautiful view. Lost my hat. Got my hat back. This is a tough one. This one is not easy. You just gotta keep going. Don't turn around. Just keep chugging. And eventually you get to the top. Oh, man.